Hey Matthew, this is Jeremy with Toriar Digital Marketing. So you responded to a post that I put out on Facebook talking about how I can get more leads for your business. So I'm going to show you what we do and how we do it to help you get better ranking on Google to outrank your competitors. Okay. So as you can see, I've got your website pulled up here. We're going to talk about three things in this video. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Okay. So content is the amount of text you have on your site. So looking at your website, actually, compared to some of the others I've seen here recently, you actually have a decent amount of content. Like you got some there, a whole bunch here, some more there, and it just keeps going and keeps going. Um, you actually got quite a bit of content on this home page. So you're actually doing a pretty good job there. I don't know how keyword rich it is. I didn't go into that in depth yet. Um, but it looks like you got a decent amount of content. So let's go ahead and take a look at your backlink profile. Okay, this right here is Ahrefs. It's a site that buys data off Google and puts it in charts and graphs for us that makes it easier to read. And this is your backlink profile. You have one referring domain and two backlinks. And from what I can tell, you didn't even get those yourself, okay? And I'll show you what I mean. So I went to the one do follow domain that you have, and it's business.site. Well, I know from experience that this site right here is basically the Google My Business listing. Well, there's another MJS Properties located in Atlanta, Georgia, that has this business site, and they're counting that as a backlink to you somehow. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how it got to you, unless you guys are affiliated, which I didn't see any direct evidence of that, but that's what that's coming from. Okay, so and then we've got your domain rating, which is 11 out of 100, which is actually pretty decent for somebody who doesn't have that many backlinks, and a URL rating of 7 out of 100. Okay, but you got no organic keywords and no organic traffic. This is what we're aiming to change right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your competitor. The first thing, usually you see ads up here. I searched up We Buy Houses Ontario. And the first thing you usually see is ads. In this situation, there's no ads. You see the Google Map Pack, and then you see organic listings. The Google Map Pack is where citations come into play. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. So on the organic listings, your top competitor is expresshomebuyers.com. And it looks like it's kind of like a location page, and they just got the generic word city in there for Ontario. I didn't want to put London in because London seems like a small city. And I think Toronto's the closest to you. So we might have to target Toronto. But I'll know more of that when we actually talk. So, so right here's their website, and they actually, I mean, they actually have a little bit less content than you. But here's why they're ranking right here. Here's their backlink profile. Okay, look at their domain rating. Now I know it says that they have no backlinks, no referring domains, but that's because of this. I searched this specific path. Now I don't normally do this on here, but I'm going to do this in this situation because I want to show you what their domain is getting. Okay, see this right here? This right here is why they're able to get to the top of on a location page, because their entire domain has a good ranking, and they've got 5,000 keywords with 2,000 traffic. So they're seen as trustworthy in Google's eyes. Their domain is. Okay, and the reason their URL rating is only at 9 is because they got no backlinks on that specific URL. Okay, they're just kind of piggybacking a little bit off of this domain rating. All right. So now we're going to talk about citations. Okay, so this is the Google Map Pack like opened up, and I went to the very first one on here, which is We Buy Houses, which almost all of them are named that. It looks like. So and found out how many citations they have. So there's basically three things that rank you in the Google My Business listing. Okay, and that's one, an optimized Google My Business listing. Two is citations, and three is overall site ranking. And that's not in any particular order. They all kind of work together. So this is the number of citations that the top company there has. They have 5 citations. So you get more than that and better quality ones, or even the same quality ones with more, and you can at least beat them in citations, and we can optimize your Google My Business listing. And over time, we'll work on your overall site ranking as well, to get you at the top of that map pack. That way, if you're top of map pack and top of the organic listing, you're able to dominate Google for your selected keywords. Okay. So to recap, we talked about content, backlinks, and citations. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. I would love to have some feedback. But these are all things you can do yourself. But if you need any help, feel free to reach out to us. Our number is 317-961-3757, or you can just reply to the email that we sent this video on. All right, have a great day.